Hey bros, what's up? This is Jeff from Jared Gaming, and in this episode we are going to be building a trade ship in Kingdom for Kingdom 25. I would like to start out by saying, a lot of people, when I put out a video, like 20 minutes later, they'd be like, when's the next one? I hope you guys would understand the fact that it takes hours and hours and hours and hours of planning, building, editing, and recording just to make a video happen. I would also like to say that I do this with my own money, and I hope you guys would be respectful enough to wait and be patient. Thank you. Also, I did this out a little too far, so I would do it half the distance I did. The number is on the screen on how far I actually went out. So if you guys take it half the size I did, then go out 3 blocks from the block that you guys have chosen. Then go 1, then 2. So go 2 out to the side, then go 1 diagonal, and then 2 out. 1 diagonal and 3 out. So now we're going to do that to the other side. I have Games Galore and More and one of my builders named Smoker Joker here with me today, helping me. So check out Games Galore and More's channel. This is the very first boat we've ever made, ever. And you guys have seen some tutorials on what mine look like now, and I'm going to tell you they don't look anything like it, and I really don't like this one compared to the ones that I now have. But they just went out 5 blocks. Now they're going out 1, and they're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Now they're going to go in 1 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now in 1 block. 1, 2, 3. In 1 block. There's also a lot of rumors of what the island is in the center of this lake. It is going to be a jail. Just so that's all cleared up. And now you guys are about to see why we are doing it. So, you know, we changed the whole thing. We're about to hit the jail itself. So if you guys could, remember that I said to bring it back a couple of blocks, and that's the reason why, because it'll crash right into the jail. And then it was 3 and then 3 blocks once again. So that's the framework of the boat. There will be an update version, probably after this is done, that I will update the boat, and we will fix the problems with the boat that I do not like. Right now, what are we doing is we are going to go up 1 block and go an outline of it without overlapping the line itself. So as you guys can see how I am doing, this is how I would want you guys to do. So follow me as I do. Make sure you guys pause the video every couple of seconds. They are doing the same thing that I am doing on this side. I heard a lot of people say that I go too fast, I go too slow. Well, everybody's different, and that's why I say pause the video every couple of seconds, and I also move pretty slow myself to try to help out with that. So don't overlap. And we went up 1 block like this. So remember, if you guys move the boat back a lot, you guys would be different and not going to be crashing into the jail. But if you guys do choose to do it where I do, then you guys really wouldn't have a problem. It would just be the fact that it would be looking like it's crashing into the jail, and it would look kind of dumb. So at the beginning and end of every little piece of each starter log, we're going to place 1 block up, and we're going to take it to 3 blocks high. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and remember at the beginning of each one, that's 2 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So beginning and end of each little log, except for the ones that are 2 blocks long. I'm sorry about how that ship is going to turn out. If you guys would much prefer to build the ship that is in the other tutorial, I will put it into the description, and you guys just follow that tutorial. But instead of the dark wood, I would ask you guys to use oak wood, since it matches the rest of the city. But if you guys do choose to use this trade ship, we will update it, and we will fix the problem that I do not like, which is only a really small problem, and that's the back of the boat, which is entirely really easy to fix, and it would probably only take like 10 minutes for both of us to fix. So on the 2s, only do the front piece, and on the 3s, you're going to do both sides again. except for the very front, like this. Just do this 3, and you're not going to touch the very front 3. So don't put a little post on the very front 3. This is where I come up with the design for the very first time of me using the wave breaker in actual use. And Games Galore and More, which is Mason from Games Galore and More, is actually doing the decorations to the ship, and he's the one that's actually teaching me how to build ships. And this is him teaching me how to build like this ship, and it was pretty much his first time, I think, doing it by himself as well. He was just following off of what him and Spencer were doing on their channel at one point. Oh shit, I did the wrong block. So just fill in the walls entirely with oak planks all the way up to the 3rd level. Okay, so we're just getting some glass panes because we are going to put in some windows later on. Oh, crap, I had the wrong block. So we're going to get stone brick half slabs, and we are going to outline the whole top with it. Since we're using blocks that we would be using in the kingdom to make the ship, and this is where, you know, we came up with all this stuff that we actually have now to make tutorials with. And I still owe you guys another boat, but this boat does not count. I will do a separate boat tutorial later on, because I said if I get 100 likes on my very first boat tutorial, that you guys would get another boat. How about if we get 100 likes on this video, I'll do 2 boat tutorials and, you know, double or nothing on it. Next, we're going to get dark wood. Well, yeah, we're going to get dark wood, and we're going to do the first layer of the whole ship in dark wood. So I'm going to start at the front, and they're going to start in the back. So we are still continuing with laying down dark wood planks or spruce planks to make up the first layer of the ship, which would be the poop deck. Okay, so just a couple more blocks we gotta place, and there we go. So that's the first layer of the ship there. You guys can see it coming together pretty much. Don't ask how that boat got into the harbor. It was made there. We kind of figured that afterwards. We were looking at it and we were like, how'd this big ass ship come into this harbor? And we were just like, well, it was made there. So that's the little answer that you guys are all gonna get if you guys ask. Just know that it was made there and it'll always stay there. It's to deliver goods to the other side. So we kind of figured that we fucked up at the end of the videos, but it's still a really nice ship. So, and then here comes a part that I don't like, and that's what we're gonna be changing later on. In like, I'll do an update video at like, I don't know, Kingdom, you know, before we ever start on something else. So you guys will definitely see that coming. That's the middle of the ship. I was just marking it. Make sure you guys pause the video every couple of seconds to help. But right now what we're going to do is we're just going to start with the beams. And then we'll take it from there on what we need to do. So 3 blocks high on the beams on how we did it before, in the corners, at the start of every column. Except in the 2s. So now we're going to start to fill it in with wood. Okay, so the thing in the front that they're doing, they're just trying to design the steering wheel as the, as of now. That's what they're trying to come up with, but it's not really anything that I like, so. Okay, we're about to skip to daytime, and we just did. We're gonna outline it with the stone brick slabs now. Now we're gonna start to bring it from the first beam to the second beam. We are going to be putting we're gonna start putting in the flooring for the second. And me and Smoker Joker are gonna be working on the stair design. Which I don't know why he did that, but he just now realized what he did. But we went in 1 block from the side, and we did 3 blocks wide, 3 blocks wide, 3 blocks wide, if you guys cannot tell. And I don't think they understand what I'm trying to tell them. There they go. They're starting to realize that that's where the stair placement will be. That's probably too white. And we'll just, we're gonna put stairs there to, as like kind of like a guardrail and for color on the stairs themselves. So stone brick stairs going up, and stone brick half slab and stone brick half slab in there. So they're just putting in stairs here. I'm gonna put stairs of the guardrail stairs. Now the last layer of slabs. There we go. And they're just filling in the second layer of the roof, well, kind of like the roof and, walkway, I guess, flooring. Okay, so now that's all done. Now you guys can see the ship really coming together. And now the reason why I don't like it is because the back of what we just built is kind of like weird to me. So I'll probably update it, but you guys don't have to. It's just something that I'm gonna do. Like if you, some people also don't like the back. So I'll hook you guys up later on. As you guys can tell, we just made up the design of the steering wheel, and I kind of don't like it at all. But it doesn't really matter. It's just the steering wheel. You guys can do whatever you guys want. We were just throwing out some ideas for you guys. But I am going to start with the interior design of the ship and the lighting for the captain's quarters. So he just made a layer of stairs right before the door, covering up that. He's trying to cover up the oak wood lining. Okay, so we're about to start with the mast. So this block here, we're just going to go up into the middle, which is the 5 block. So there. No, that was the 7 block. I'm sorry about that. So see right in the center, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this block here goes straight until you hit the middle of the captain's quarters, which would be the door. Take that to just, mark it there. And then right about here, so this one right here, first 2, right in the center. So you guys can tell we're probably having some issues with where we want the placement of the block, the mast to be. Just be patient with us, because we're doing this all pretty much live, and we're just doing a voiceover at the very end, so we don't, piss you guys off.